Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Mystery Channel 33 and I'm here to solve more missing women and children cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they're alive, deceased, or body suited, okay? Yeah, I already should know who's involved, the white supremacists and the African Americans. Let's begin. This by a young woman named Ethel, Ethel, Louise, Atwell, Atwell, 47, kidnapped from a parking lot in 1978. This is how she looks. Okay. The last time anyone saw a 47-year-old, some reports stated she was 42. Ethel Louise Atwell was 7 days before Halloween in 1978. She made it to work at the Staten Island Development Center, formerly known as the infamous Willowbrook State School. The center was an institution for mentally disabled children, and Ethel worked there as an aide to physical therapists. As a physical therapist. At 6 o'clock in the morning, she arrived and parked her vehicle behind building 47. Okay, add them numbers up. Okay, 6 could be significant, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 could be significant. Mysteriously, however, Ethel never made it inside the facility. A little after Ethel got out of her car, two female employees inside of the center heard a commotion outside in the parking lot. A male voice said, "Come on, come on," and Ethel could be heard replying, "No, you beat me." Ethel's scream immediately followed. Okay, so the white supremacists, okay? Working quickly to help a co-worker they thought was in need, the two employees called the police. When authorities arrived, Ethel was gone, but they did find her purse, an earring, one of her shoes, 3 black buttons torn from her coat, and half of her set of dentures. All of her items were strewn on the ground beside her car. Her keys were eventually recovered as they were found approximately 75 feet away in nearby woods. Okay. She's saying, I'm hearing trash can, I'm hearing cemetery. Although they combed the area thoroughly, hoping to find any sign of Ethel, she had never been located. Yes, she's saying yes, trash can. During the investigation, detectives did have a suspect by the name of Andre Rand. The drifter lived in a campsite in the woods near the Staten Island Development Center and was convicted in the case of Jennifer Skyregger. She was a 12-year-old girl with Down syndrome who was kidnapped and found murdered in the area of Rand's campsite. While he was found guilty of her kidnapping, the jury was unable to reach an unanimous verdict in her murder, so Ram ultimately escaped that charge. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. This was Andre Rand look like, okay? Okay, like some makeup on his face, okay? I'm hearing a dummy, a victorious dummy. Okay, that wasn't the extent of Rand's criminal behaviors. In 1981, 7-year-old Holly Hudgens went missing and was never seen again. Okay, he said it was me. 2004, Rand was convicted of her kidnapping. Investigators believe he also responsible for other missing persons, including Alice Perea, disappeared in 1972, Tahisa Jackson, disappeared in 1983, and Henry Garifo, disappeared in 1984, as well as a handful of others. All of the missing persons potentially linked to Rand was from the Staten Island area, except for one. Audrey Norwood disappeared in 1977. Okay, I'm hearing Judge Mathis, my uncle, Harold. Reports stated that while in prison, Rand bragged about his murders to fellow inmates, comparing himself to the notorious serial killer Ted Bundy. This is also how he looks. He's saying this he was Gina's boyfriend. Okay, I don't know. He alive or deceased. I don't know. I can just hear him. The only connection that police had between Ethel and Rand was the close proximity from where she was last seen and her to where he was stationed. There is no evidence that he directly linked to Ethel's disappearance, but he is still a person of interest. At the time of her disappearance, Ethel Louise Atwell stood 5 feet 4 inches to 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed approximately 156 to 165 pounds. She described as having black, dark brown hair and dark brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a long blue coat with black shoes, okay? My people just told me they just found him, okay? They detained him. They just detained him. One of which was recovered at the scene. She wore dentures. There isn't any, she got teeth, okay? You know, you can talk with teeth, okay? Or your tongue, really. But yes, there isn't any information regarding whether or not she had any unique or distinguishing marks on her body. The two female employees who potentially witnessed the attack on Ethel provide information to the police for a sketch of the perpetrator. However, they did say that it was dark and the street lights weren't on. So it was difficult for them to get a good look at the men responsible for their friend's disappearance. Okay, that means they got something to do with it. Ethel's disappearance still remains a mystery. Please share this article to continue the discussion about Ethel Louise Atwell. She is our sister and her life matters. So if y'all like to help with this case, y'all can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because it's what I love to do. More information will be in the description box. Please take a look, okay? Thank you. Peace.